Yeah, I found the Wii out in the shed. I didn't know I had Madden. I just didn't know we had Madden. It's got Wii Play, which has tennis and pool and duck shooting kind of things. And I don't know, it's got a bunch of stuff on it. I'll have to clean it off and read it. And then it's got NBA 2K10 with the Kobe 24 on it. And Madden 10 with Troy and Larry on the cover. Yeah. And then NCAA Football 2009, which I knew we had. Yeah, so Sparty on the cover. Jim's grandma's favorite. People used to offer me money all the time here in Cruces. And yeah, I was in Cruces for my Michigan State sweatshirts and stuff that she sent me. I couldn't. I had to finally cut. It got too small, so I had to cut the sleeves off to still wear it and stuff. Yeah, but yeah, it was cool. Well, she sent it to me. It's interesting. I got bigger. But it was when I jumped over Chris and all that at Dean Morgan High School. I was 5'9". When my head was up at the same with David Thompson and all those guys. Yeah, I was 5'9" when I did that super leap. I was 5 foot down, about 130 pounds. Yeah. So that was interesting. It was a very interesting day. Yeah. I had a lot of things like that happen in my life where I did something that was like, did I do that? And I didn't even realize I did it. It was just out of love. And then the real, the real eye-opening experience, because I'm not a cage fighter and I'm not a fighter and I got to prove myself. I would stand up to protect people from bullies, and bullies would always back down. So I never went looking for fights. They started it, and I said, "Do you want to go? You want to ride this?" I was like Kimmy, Dad's dog. You sure you want to ride this horse? I'd break it down to him and explain it to him like I did to Freddie LaFall and that biker, that Hell's Angels biker in Scottsdale. I'd break it down to, "Sure you want to do this?" Because I wasn't going to back down, and I was sure I was going to lose. I was not going to let you beat me up. So I was gonna kick their ass. And Jay Caruth, and when Mike, I said, "No, man, I had the high ground. He's gonna end up bouncing. His head was gonna bounce off that tartan floor. I was gonna fly, and I could do it too. I was gonna fly off the bleachers, come down with my knee in his chest, and beat his head into the floor for trying to." I was that mad. When you're young and you're tired of being abused by bullies and everybody being abused, when they try to set you off, sometimes you just lie. I was that way with Mike Beatty. I'm gonna kick his ass. It was Mike said that I was gonna take his door and beat the hell out of him with his Bronco. He was gonna come at me, and I was wham! I was gonna hit him in the door. I was quicker than he was. Yeah, he could bench press 400 pounds or whatever it was. He was the strongest guy on the football team. I don't care. I mean, boards don't hit back. I wasn't worried about his strength. I wasn't gonna stand there and let him hit me. I was going to use his body and everything around him, especially his Bronco that he hit me with, to beat the shit out of him with. I was going to use his own vehicle to beat the hell out of him. I knew what I was going to do. Every time with all those things, I knew exactly what I was going to do in my head. And then, for a long time, when I went to Sierra Vista and they were studying me, I thought, was it fantasy? And then when that guy punched me in that parking lot protecting Natalie from the sexual predators all around and the signs. And you got to understand, in a pervasive group, okay, it affects everybody, okay? And when people are getting away with murder, okay, and they're lying and using money to manipulate and denying the Lord's Prayer, denying the faith of Psalms, denying the wisdom of Proverbs, okay, then the residual effects are atrocious. Then you got Trump and Biden getting up to debate in Louisiana, put your ex-pastor at Gateway Church responds to Robert Morris scandal, pro-Trump judge goes off-rail stunt against Jack Smith, and surgeon abandoned modern mansion, and surgeons abandoned in the forest, and all this crazy, stupid stuff that's trending. Okay. Trollier than thou. Watch out. Don't underestimate the weather pattern. And, as Ryan Hall, y'all, they tell you about the weather and other apps so you know what to do when the weather reacts, but they don't tell you why the weather is reacting the way it's reacting. And then on the local news, they say it's an act of nature. And no, Weather reacts to what is done, okay, and what's happening, okay. Weather reacts to Hiroshima and Nagasaki, dumbasses, okay. When animals go on the rampage and get caught on camera, it's like, God, people are stupid. So you got to understand, what's that poor baby doing? When dumb Karens try to attack cops. I hate those fucking videos, those Karen videos and stuff like that. You guys are such fucking assholes. You laugh at people being put in stressful and stupid situations. And they're scared and angry and afraid. Or well, scared, angry, and afraid. Yeah, they're afraid and scared and frightened, and they just want things to, they want to be in control of things because it's frightening. Okay? And you guys, such fucking assholes. And you make fun of people because they're vulnerable, and then they react in a frightened manner. And you guys are just interested in all the modern day Nazis, okay, are interested in is who's sexy enough, hot enough, and charismatic enough to fit into their new world disorder. Okay. There's no, it's not the same racist things. It's sexual charisma and all that kind of crazy, stupid stuff that they talk about in college. That all the people that were popular and famous, they said that Hitler and what's that other guy's asshole's name? The one from Cuba. What was his name? They said that Trump has sexual charisma. It's like, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't have sexual charisma. He has money. He'll do anything to have money, take money, and manipulate people with money. And women that are raised to be stupid, like a prostitute, will have sex with you. You have to, like Megan Thee Stallion, you have to have a big bag of money to have sex with me, right? Because they're stupid. Sexual charisma. Megan Thee Stallion has sexual charisma. That's why she says that you'll have to get a big bag of money to fuck me. Because she's stupid. Okay, do you understand? And she is. Okay. But so it's just and all this stupid stuff, mean girls, shame girls for being Asian and stuff like that. You're just being manipulated. What if I told you it's a very real possibility that you're programmed every night in your dreams by people at Fort Huachuca that are addicted to what they're doing and want to keep their job going to the bitter end, like a cocaine addict doing anything to keep snorting that coke, or a pedophile who gets away with it. They'll do anything to do it for one more fucking day. Do you understand? It's one thing when a young girl's of age and asks for your protection sexually, okay, because she doesn't want to be abused by perverts. She wants to be cared for by a loving person, okay? And I don't know what happened with any people in my life, okay? Joe Biden, okay, and Donald Trump and Barack Obama and George Bush, okay, know more what goes on in my children's and my wife's bedrooms and hotel rooms and shit like that than I do. Okay? The Skype stuff that I have in the Foot Locker that Reich Norskog sent me, I knew what that happened. And I was like, yeah, well, it doesn't surprise me. It happened to me numerous times, and stuff. So, all the stuff that was on that, And I'm still like, maybe Noah didn't know that. Maybe he didn't see that on Facebook when I read the Skype stuff that Reich sent me, because he sat there and told me, and she told me that, but you got to understand, Amy's a product of sexual abuse from the Temple of Set Illuminati, because they had connections between me and her with their genome sequencing science and technology. That's very bad. I told them right off the bat it was bad. I don't believe they care that it's bad. I think they're addicted to it and they're going to keep doing it to the bitter end, just like David Rockefeller told me in prayer and meditation. I think they're going to do what they're going to do until the bitter end. And it'll be a better end for them. It won't be for any of us. So I would advise all you celebrities, okay, that don't want to, because the PR to make Kobe Bryant to a great guy ain't going to be there no more. And the PR to have all these people that were willing to fight to get fuck money aren't going to be great people anymore once I'm done cleaning this place up. And if you help, you'll be able to say, I helped clean it up. It was better than shake and bake, and you helped. But if you don't, you're not going to be able to rewrite your pages in heaven and hell. You're going to be sealed in hell with Hitler and the rest of those assholes that thought their quest for fuck money was better than living the Lord's Prayer. and living Psalms and Proverbs. Okay, I love you. Peace.